Jurgen Klopp is one of the greatest managers Liverpool have ever had. The German spent over 8 years at the helm at Anfield, and he completely transformed them. He turned them into one of the best teams in the world and helped them win the Premier League and the Champions League titles. Klopp left Liverpool at the end of the 2023-24 season. He will go down as a Liverpool legend and will forever be adored by everyone at the club. Alexis Allister loves Klopp, but the German isn't the best manager he has played under. Liverpool were linked with about a dozen managers after Klopp announced that he would be leaving. The Reds took their time as they searched for the German's successor, and after a lot of thought and effort, they decided to give the job to Arne. However, before the Dutchman became their preferred target, Liverpool were heavily linked with a few other names, including Roberto De Zerbi. Reports claimed in March that De Zerbi was on top of Michael Edwards' shortlist as he looked around Europe to replace Klopp. Allister knows the Italian very well, having worked with him at Brighton, and he has now put De Zerbi ahead of both Slot and Klopp as the best manager he has ever played under. He said on the Rest is Football podcast, "He's a crazy guy, but I love him. I think he's the best manager I've ever had." A surprised Gary Lineker replied, "Really? Wow, you've got Slot and Klopp in there." Allister then said, "I had a couple of conversations with Slot about De Zerbi as well, because he really likes the idea. Then I have coaches like Gabriel Heinz as well in Argentina. So I have very good coaches." When asked what makes De Zerbi so special, Allister said, "I think the passion he gives for football, that's special. And then his idea, his tactical side is amazing. He makes yourself feel good in the team. So since the first day I met him, he was amazing with me, and that's why I said he was the best coach." De Zerbi did a magnificent job at Brighton and Hove Albion, but he decided to leave the club at the end of the 2023-24 season. The Italian was definitely someone who was considered to replace Klopp, but reports claimed that Liverpool chose not to appoint De Zerbi because of his outspoken and hot-headed personality. Marseille then appointed De Zerbi as their new boss, and the 45-year-old has had a very good start to life in the south of France. His side are now second in the League One table, having lost just 3 of their first 13 games. Despite Allister's comments, Liverpool fans will not regret missing out on De Zerbi. Slot has done a tremendous job since his arrival, and the Reds are on track to achieving great things this season.